Yeah, so you think Cologne is gradable? You think Cologne is gradable? All of them, huh? This card, all of them.
Hello and welcome back, baseball fans. I'm Ben, and he's
Hey, everybody. My name's Dano.
hey. What are we doing
Welcome.
today?
We're here talking baseball cards, baseball. Two players in particular. Both of them have the word call up on their cards.
Wait a
Card
minute. Doesn't this channel have?
485 and 486.
What do we do here on this channel? What is the name of this channel?
We're going to chase the print runs.
I like that. You should trademark that.
You think? Well, should we talk to Pat Riley about it?
We should not talk to Pat Riley about it.
Okay.
He's not the father.
No worries. So let's chase some print runs on these cards.
Sounds like a plan.
I think
You're
it's going to be
lucky
cool.
guy. Yeah.
So I'll go first. Card 485, Ellie De La Cruz. It's got to be his fourth, fifth card for the season. He's been playing
15 days.
Games. Right, he gets a card every 3 games. Youngest player to hit for a cycle in 51 seasons. Back says shortstop De La Cruz, even though he's playing third. Cincinnati Reds phenom De La Cruz is continuing to take MLB by storm. Young star is just weeks into his career, but that hasn't stopped him from etching his name into history. On Friday, the 21-year-old became the first player in Reds history in 34 years to hit for the cycle. Eric Davis, 1989.
Oh wow,
Moreover,
Eric Davis.
Say again?
Eric Davis. That's amazing. I didn't know it was him.
Moreover, Cruz becomes the youngest MLB player in 51 years to accomplish the feat. His big night was crucial for the team as they edged out the Braves in an 11-0 victory. That's who I'd like to know, is who was younger than him? Who did it 51 years ago? Are you using the Google machine?
No, I thought that was rhetorical. I didn't know.
Oh, it is kind of, but I would like to know, and I don't feel like looking.
No, I can't. I can't look. I've got share screen going on. You're going to see what I do.
Okay, I just was wondering. Those are the questions I was wondering: is who else has done this at this age?
So you're saying the youngest player to hit for the cycle? That's what you want to know.
The youngest 2 players.
All right, I'll put the youngest players to hit cycle
because I already know who the third youngest is.
All right, Reds rookie Ellie De La Cruz became the youngest Major League Baseball to hit the cycle in 51 years. Nice.
And I'm going to check
out on ESPN
for its past.
All right, this is from ESPN. This is not like
not including relics. This is his 5th card. One of them is a shared card that he had with Will Benson.
I got it. I got it. He became the youngest player to hit for the cycle since Houston Cesar Cedeno in 1972, according to ESPN stats and information. De La Cruz is also the 3rd player since 1901 to hit for the cycle within his first 15 career games. Yeah, and this cycle was the 7th in Reds history, 5th since 1900, and 1st since Eric Davis accomplished feat against the Padres on June 2, 1989. And guess what? De La Cruz wears the same number jersey as Eric Davis did, number 44.
Who was it doesn't say the other name, though, huh?
But what other name?
Well, he's the 3rd youngest guy. So who's the 2nd youngest?
I got here
Cedeno.
Eric Davis and Cedeno.
Oh, I thought Eric Davis was the last Red to hit for the cycle. It's okay. I get caught up in this stuff. I love this stuff. It's like,
if you love it, why don't you know it?
I don't. I
Well, love it that much.
Welcome to the jungle. So let me read you some print runs.
All right.
The De La Cruz Will Benson card, the dual card printed just under 3,000. His first card printed just over 25,000. His second card printed just under 19,000. His 3rd/4th card, where he's sliding into home, printed 3,500. Now we're on to card number 485. That's also a relic card. Talk to me, Vinny. How many we going to make? Chase the print run.
Shitload. A shitload. That's right. I'm telling you, man, this is going to be a big friggin' deal. This card is going to be a big deal. And this player is already a big deal. Hey, I got to ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Does he surpass that kid on Arizona, Corbin Carroll,
Arizona,
for Rookie of the Year? For Rookie of the Year for the National League.
Not yet.
What does he have to do? What does he have to do?
He's got to sustain. Right now, his body of work is much smaller. This is a microcosm. If he does this for the year, then we're talking. But
wouldn't Corbin Carroll have to do the same for the year? Continue at his sustained
Corbin
pace
Carroll would also not
because if he peters out like Outman did, and where'd he go? So
maybe
it's going to be an interesting player to watch. I'm really excited about this kid.
Me too. What else does get triggered by this feat?
Well, although he was not featured in the RTOD set, it's still, you know the deal. Gold parallel, baby.
How many RTOD sets were made?
310. They didn't even sell out. Maybe it was 301, but it was really low. It was below 311. I know that much. And the thing is with that, like I said, it didn't sell out. That means there's only going to be a limited number of this. So that gold bonus card that gets triggered from the road to opening day sets is going to be a super short print.
We're giving away nuggets here. That's what we're trying to point out, people. If you're listening, if you listen later, keep your eyes open for that RTOD bonus card.
Speaking of nuggets,
you're not going to find many 300 print cards with Ellie De La Cruz rookie.
Well, let's go back almost 100 cards when he first started about 2 weeks ago. Can you believe it? 100 cards in almost 2 weeks? That's incredible. What a pace. That's a torrid pace. We're going to have over 1,500 cards this year. Easily.
Bada boom.
Yeah. Okay, so his parallels are finally out, sir. People are starting to get the LA De La Cruz 392 parallels, and they are selling for good money, big money.
Lowest one on eBay right now is $200.
That's buy it now action.
Well, they're right. We don't count auctions. There is one at auction right now.
That's right. No, that's right. That's like I'm using it as an exclamation point, not as a
correct.
Yeah, that's like a right.
Let's see what happens here. So talk to me print runs. Chase this print run for me.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be a big deal, guys.
Plus it's a relic.
Well, the relics here.
Right. Whenever they have relics, those base cards tend to print even more. That was what I was trying to say.
There is a relic. You're right.
Sold out.
What's that?
I said it's sold out, but it's still a relic base card.
Yes. Good. All right. You asked me a question. I'm going to answer it. Here I go. The print run on this. Okay. Let me fucking gather myself.
I was trying to influence you by
You're trying to distract me. You're distracting me.
It's a relic. Rah, rah, rah. Pick a high number. Rah, rah, rah.
Are you done?
Yep.
Can I pick one now? All right, I'm trying to build up to it. I got to figure it out. All right, this is a call up. It triggered a gold bonus. It is a cycle, which hasn't happened in 51 years. Tons of Cincinnati fans and people in Cincinnati, Ohio are geeked up. He's lighting up the hobby. All right. With that said, I think his biggest print run was just not too long ago. That card 392 that the parallels are only coming out with now. All right. So I'm thinking probably 30,000 exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I understand why you were so feisty. You're
I am
trying to
feisty.
no one's ever done.
Come on, man. I can't help it. I'm sorry if I was a little rough around the edges.
You're chasing print runs that's never been done before, Ben.
No, look, this is all groundbreaking here. All right.
Well,
so
You're calling for the 5th card to print more than the first card.
That's right. It's a bigger moment, I think. So what do you think? What do you think is the print run going to be here?
I think that just minded my head and blew my mind because now
And
I really don't know what to say.
and it was
I
against the
gotta
number one team,
go.
who? The Atlanta
I gotta
Braves.
go. Say again.
And it was against the Braves of all teams.
Yeah. All right.
Number
So I'm
one.
gonna take the easy way out. I'm writing it down right now.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go with
Ooh,
11,111.
less than half of the original then.
I'm going less than the second card as well
Yeah.
by design, and I think at 11. Again, let me read you the print totals. The first card was 25,000. The second card was 19,000. The third card was 4,000, and the card with another player was 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
So,
This is going to have 10 times that.
well, I think we're both excited. I always love when we're right, but we both could be wrong.
The Cincinnati Reds. That's good stuff. All right.
Cincinnati. All right.
That's right. Winning and winning and winning. They're playing right now. I don't know if they're winning or not, but they definitely are playing right now. Next card is Emmett Sheehan, card 486. This is a call-up card. First MLB win comes with an historic accomplishment. Well, let's find out what's what. Emmett Sheehan's Major League Baseball career has gotten off to a historic start. The Los Angeles Dodgers' eighth-ranked prospect was dominant on Friday night against the Houston Astros, allowing just 2 runs on 3 hits and striking out 4 in 6 innings. Sheehan's efforts at the mound earned him first big league win. To conceptualize the 22-year-old's first 2 Major League Baseball starts, he's the only pitcher in the modern era to throw at least a dozen innings and allow no more than 3 hits. I don't even know what that means. I guess it's a big deal.
Well, yeah, they've had those pitchers, the cards come up this year with that statistic, pitched 12.13 inning and no hits allowed. And so it's some statistic like that. So, okay, appropriate. His second card. Want to know how many his first card printed?
Yes, sir.
1834.
Wow.
You guessed 1944. I guessed 1110. So this is the second card with an even larger accomplishment. Huh. What matrix does one use? In this case, I'm going to say the card's going to print 999.
Yeah. I'd say 886. And I hope it's right in there between us, honestly. That would be cool.
Well, we're always hoping we're the ones closest. So, yeah, we always want to, but that's a healthy print run. We both think it'll drop off some right in that 50% of what the first card was. Very cool. Tell me about some baseball. You said that the Reds are playing right now. I'm watching the game. They're losing 3-2.
Yeah. Not their day. Maybe it is their day. I don't know, but it's worth watching.
Albies hit a bomb, and Diardno he'll hit a bomb for the Braves, and McLean, the second baseman, no longer the shortstop. Guess who's playing short today in Cincinnati? Yep. Good guess. Eli De La Cruz.
That's our guy. Also today, they played in London. Hello, mate. You sound like you're from London.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Yeah, they
that game
played
finish?
Chicago, I think, was playing St. Louis in
Oh, it's
London.
over.
Yeah, it's already over. The Chicago Cubbies kicked their butts 9-1, and I think Ian Happ homered twice in that game.
Day baseball. Excellent.
I think it was morning baseball.
Even if it's in England, yeah, I was going to make fun too. It sounded like morning baseball. Very good.
Yeah,
I was
good
looking at the
stuff.
box. I couldn't get the box to light up. So,
Well, that's part of the Major League Baseball World Tour. I mean, they played in Mexico City just recently, right?
yes.
Yeah, and so here we are. It's the second time we're playing outside the country before the All-Star break, and I think that's really, really, really cool because where are we going next?
Well, we've been a lot of places besides. We opened the season a couple years ago with Seattle playing Oakland in Ichiro's final 3 games of his career. Remember that?
You didn't mention a place.
2019.
Mention a location.
Tokyo.
There you go. See, you said something there.
there's Tops Now cards about it.
Yeah. No,
And
that's
then they got
what I'm
those
asking is where do they go next? That's
where do they
my
go
question.
next? Where do they
Yeah.
go?
No, I didn't ask where they've been already. That's
What
yeah.
about Korea?
Congratulations. That'd be amazing.
I think South Korea would be appropriate, and I think you know where else they might be able to go that would drive people local is what about the Dominican Republic
Exactamente, or San Juan, Puerto Rico.
or Puerto? You know, you can have a series there, and you might not sell as many tickets as the stadiums are smaller, but where else would you go?
Well, we are going to be looking at the. Aren't they going to be playing in the cornfield soon?
Again, right? They did it last year.
They did it and the year before.
Yeah, and then they played once in Virginia, and they played in a base at one of the Air Force bases, and I think that's very cool that they do that. They're going to be playing at the oldest stadium in the United States soon. I don't remember the place, but Willie Mays and Hank Aaron played there growing up.
That's awesome. We got to find out more, dude. In fact, do you want to check it out right now or no?
Well, I don't know what the name of the stadium is, but it's going to happen this year.
Just look up oldest stadium in America.
Okay.
Right? I mean, you said
oldest baseball stadium in
it's a Reds Park, isn't it? The oldest in Boston, Fenway Park, but that's 1912. But aren't there older ones?
Well, it says Fenway and then Wrigley, then Dodgers, but the one I'm talking about was a name I hadn't heard before.
All right, so I put oldest stadium in USA. Franklin Field, situated University of Pennsylvania.
That might be it. Somewhere where the old time.
It can seat 70,000 people, and it goes all the way back to 1922. But
who does it say who some of the players were that played there?
Oh, I already moved on to the next thing. It says here the oldest stadiums in baseball. Or look, 15 oldest stadiums in the United States. Number 15, Dodger Stadium. Number 14 here, Lambeau Field, 1957. Notre Dame, 1930. Let's keep on keeping on. Bryant-Denny Stadium, 1929. Soldier Field, 1924. Oh, that's a storied hologram. Rose Bowl, 1922. If you're familiar with Pasadena.
Gotta be Camp Randall Stadium.
It's amazing, isn't it? The Raiders used to play there, or was it the Rams? Either way, Camp Randall Stadium, 1917. What else we got here, Dano? Yale Bowl.
We got Aaron Judge's torn ligament in his toe.
Oh no, Wrigley Field, 1914. Fenway Park, 1912. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, 1909. Kyle Field, 1904. Harvard Stadium, 1903. Franklin Field, 1895. And I think that wins, dude. Franklin Field,
that's the one.
University of Pennsylvania. That's it.
That's the one.
Ding,
is
ding,
it
ding,
a baseball stadium?
Well, let's see here. As oldest football stadium in the U.S. is what it was. It was a football stadium first.
Okay, but I think that's the one. Franklin Stadium
works for me.
You want to tell me something else? You ready?
I say thank you to everybody that has been here this afternoon to listen to us in our banter, as well as everybody that's going to be listening on the replay. We really do appreciate it. I'm Vinny.
Hey, I'm Dano. We're talking baseball. We're talking Tops on Demand. Stay blessed.